But that went well. Alright, Mephi. Angry Quirl. How do you think that went? Personally, I think it went well. We didn't come here to fight. I suppose I haven't made a mess. I hope I haven't made a mess of things. Well, that could be handled better. But what's done is done. At least we've been granted permission to stay. I was hoping FFXIV might help us to recruit some of his people, but that clearly isn't going to happen. If we're to convince any of them to join, we'll first need to regain their trust. It's risky and it's hardly subtle, but I say we approach the villagers directly, see what problems they've got, and if we can do anything to help. Makes sense to me. Let's split up and ask around. Alright, where are we heading next? Oh, another split. So many splits. Hard country. Oh, how'd you see that name? Griselda's. Griselda's here, but her mind is elsewhere. You best keep your distance. If you know what's good for you, say your piece and move on. Look at my folks down on luck. Congratulations, you found one. As you can see, my leg ain't what it used to be. Some days I can hardly walk for the pain. Mornings are the worst, especially after cold nights. Hard labour's run out. Too much pain and trouble for others. There's a tea what helps with it though. Though I need to grind chipuli horns and hornbill claws for the blend. Eh? You go and get some for me, just like that. You needn't trouble yourself, so... Alright, let's go see this person as well. Why not? Might be able to do two birds with one stone. Death by 1,000 rocks. Angry Quirl regards you with suspicion. A new face in Alekiana, huh? What would you ask of me then? I don't know, what would you ask of me? A stranger and a generous soul besides. Ha! Bollocks! There's no more suspicious than a good Samaritan. On the other hand, if you were an Imperial agent, I'd expect you to go about your business with more discretion. Fuck me, you really are here to help, aren't you? Very well, I'll take you up on your offer. Stranger, my little brother's working the rocks by giving it in it. He's got something for me. Can you go and get it? Okay, I can do that. Right then, Frightened Quirl is his name. Ask him for the leftovers. He ought to understand. Alright, where are we going? See? Perfect. Go to one then the other. Should probably actually equip my good gear if we're going to be doing battles. Alright, let's go kill some of those bad things. Bum ba dum bum bum bum. And there you get to see one of the new changes. Oh, you're seeing a lot of changes in the battle stuff because there's so many actions that are different. Oh, hello. Do 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 do. Ah, no, that's where we go for the other thing. Fair enough. That's still like on the way anyways. I'm still not used to there only being 2 dots now. I didn't even need to kill that. It's hornbills I've got to kill. Or at least one. Well, at least we've got the Dreadworm trance ready. Which, as you can see, as I was saying, one of the new changes is that that doesn't have a countdown timer. It just stays. Which means you can't use Ether Flow like right now, because it'll be wasted. But it's a good and bad at the same time. Do 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 do. Ah, boo. Alright, that's that one done. Let's go check on Frightened Coil. We probably have a million things trying to attack us on the way. Alright. Well, we're gonna unlock, well, not unlock, but like view a new area. Is there any more crystals here? One down there. Dungeon there. Oh god. Oh, we've got a hunt. And an ugly one at that. Let's not anger a level 70 enemy. I don't think that would go well for me. Alright, we've got some chipotles, some chipotles, some chipotles. And we have a Frightened Quail. And some barrels. And a fence. My greatest weakness. Huh? Here for the leftovers, are you? Not like my brother to send someone in his steed, but so be it. It's all in the sacks over yonder. The bleeding herring mine, so be careful when you pick them up. Throw them in the invincible backpack. Alright, well, back we go. Let's try that again. We want to go to Alagana. I mean, I'm not going to run the way back when I can literally teleport. It costs so little money. Why not? I mean, it's literally what they're there for. Ah, the new face! You got leftovers? Unconscionably heavy sack. You load 10 and 6 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. Huh. Well, I'll be. You actually went and brought the whole lot. Much obliged. Much obliged. It's saltpeter for making fire sand, in case you're curious what it's all for. The rocks by the lake have got good deposits. Tain't hard for me brother to pass for any other plodding quarryman, all the while sweeping bits and pieces off to the side to bundle up and sell to the settlers what trade with the resistance. It's a living and a way of fighting back besides. Our way of spitting in the Guardian's eye for putting our father in an imperial uniform and shipping her off to some far-placed province 15 years ago. Don't know if he's dead or alive even. Though if he were alive, he'd not be long for this world if we were caught fighting for the resistance. So this is the best we can do. That's the long and short of it. we do what we can, though we know it's not enough. I think you'll find most folks here ain't much different. Everyone's got a reason, but in the end, the result is the same. I suppose I just want you to know it is all that we know why you're here, and that even if we can't join you, we wish we could. Fair enough. You've been gone for a while. What brings you back to Alagana? Here, I've got some bug bits for you. Mix a fine medicinal tea when ground into a fine powder and mixed with and other ingredients. With and other. That doesn't sound right, but I can sort of understand that. It's mixed with and that would only work if there was like a slash between them. But whatever. And same thing. Oh, I actually never meant to. I mean, in times like these, you never think people will actually. The country's hard on people. But it's not just that. The Imperials, they've made it known I'm not to be helped. A dead man's good for one lesson, you know, whereas an alive one. You're with the Resistance, right? I suppose there's no reason not to tell you then. My father, God rest his soul, was deathly sick at the time, and so I'd gone out in the forest, fearing end, to gather herbs. And when I had the good fortune, then I had the good fortune to run into an Imperial patrol. My weapon marked me as a rebel, or so they said. Not that it had made a difference if I'd fought back. I knew what the lot of them were about the moment the Centurion laid eyes on me. Didn't matter in the end, of course. Some people just like to hurt others, and by the time I limped back to the hut, it was too late for me father. Too late for me too, right? And many others, I imagine. Help them too if you like. They'd be grateful and say thank you. But beyond that, I wouldn't hope for much. Well, it's not the worst thing in the world to help people now and then. Oh, I see Lise. Excuse me, but could I have a moment of your time? Eh? What's this about? What's this about? Have it. I've not even done much today and I'm already knackered. Some days this village just saps the life out of me. Well, we got shoes and direct hit rate plus 12. A life more ordinary. Mefrid is hard at work trying to win over the villagers of Al-Agana. Oh, there you are, Alexander. I've been trying to help the villagers deal with their food shortage of theirs. Recently, the Imperials have been swooping in villages unannounced and seizing supplies in order to prevent the people from stockpiling, in case they might be in league with the Resistance. It's not much, but I've taught them a few tricks to better hide what little they've got left. How's this getting on, by the way? You'd think people would be more inclined to trust a local girl. Well, assuming that they remember her, that is. Tickadoo-doo. No, I didn't mean to. And where were you these past 20 years? Where were you when we were being ground under the Black Wolf's boot? On the other side of the bastard wall, living the high life, I'll wager. That's not fair. Oh, and who's this? Another one of your freedom-loving friends. Deigning to help us poor unfortunate souls. Trying to whip us into a frenzy so we'll go and storm a castrum with our pickaxes and shovels? Leave, all of you, before you bring a cohort down on all of us. And you, don't you dare speak like you're one of us. You can't even begin to understand what we've been through. You weren't here, Elise. You weren't here. This is my home, and I love it with all my heart. And if you truly have any love for it too, you keep us out of your bloody doomed rebellion.
He has a point. No matter what I say or do, it doesn't change the fact that I left them behind. But this isn't about me, or anyone else. It's about Alamigo. Let's go and find Mifrid.
Okie dokie. Again, that went well.
Oh, I knew it wouldn't be easy, but...
Looks like the Elder wasn't the only one unwilling to hear us out. Can't blame them, given what happened at the wall.
I suppose I might be able to appeal to them as a fellow. I don't know. But, if anything, I just made them angrier.
I thought I might.
I haven't lived through it like they have.
I can't claim to know the struggle like they do either, Lise. I ran too. But if I hadn't, I'd have never met Alexander or the rest of you. And we might not be here today, in a position to make a difference. So, I don't regret my choices, nor will I apologise for them. There's more than one way to fight.
Someone, anyone, we need help!
Oh, I don't like the sound of that one bit. Come on.
What Cratter? He... The Tri-Bottom and the bloody rat men, they... damn it all!
You there, take a deep breath and tell us what happened.
It was business as usual. The Tri-Bottom was due soon, and we were taking it to the Imperials when the Q Crane attacked. They took my brother and our money. Took him where? Ruins to the south of here. Was just an old temple before they came, and listen, where Crater is the only family I've got left. If I lose him,
The cigarette? If the rat man took him there, he's as good as dead.
We've got to go after them. If there's even a chance her brother is alive, we have to try.
Oh, you bloody cowards, aren't you? Oh, fair enough.
We can save him if we hurry. Come on. Gotta hurry. The gods only know what they could be doing to him.
You shouldn't get our hopes up like that. Everyone knows the rat men eat their prisoners.
If this sodden leg of mine was any good, I'd...
Just want to point out, as I always do that. That's a cool pose. Cool pose. Anywho. You're alright, Lise. We gotta help them. If not for the missing man, then for the Tri-Bottom. The Guardians won't suffer excuses if they're late. Bum 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 bum.
We're wasting time. Let's go, go, go.
The colour of angry Quiquern. I think that's how you pronounce that. Quiquern? Quique. Method understands they must act quickly to save Workrata. Whatever. Workat. So, word Krater's being held somewhere at the ziggurat in the south, which has been taken over by Kika and bandits. That about covers it then. Be prepared for a fight. They may not be the most challenging foes, but there's sure to be a lot of them. Away we griffin! Sorry, running into a wall because I was having a nice look at the map. Ah, no dust thingy. Ooh, what are you? Byron's bread. Ah, that's cool. Nice little farming area. Ignore me as I ride through on my griffin. Bent front. Well, he's bent front. Alright, this looks like the right way. Not up there. Yes. I'm getting this distinct impression that we might be in the correct place. No, catching me out. I can infiltrate if I need to. The ziggurat. Oh no, he's definitely... He did... I was going to say, he definitely saw me. What's this? Alright, fair enough. Please, let go of me. I'm begging you. I don't want to die.